Nociception, the sense of pain. Pain is a multidimensional sense consisting of the dimensions of intensity and unpleasantness. You know what pain is. You know that unpleasant sharpness in your belly after indulging on rotten food, that tiny pinch of a needle, or the dull pain you are left with after falling off your bike. Pain is unique in such a way that it can be initiated at any given part of your body, including directly in your central nervous system. Heat, cold, pressure, electricity, and chemical irritation all have what we call pain thresholds, the point where each of these senses turns to pain. Get too close to an open flame and it will hurt. Stay out in the cold too long and it will hurt. Stick a fork in the electrical outlet and it will hurt. Dip your hands in acid and it will hurt. You get the idea. Pain can be introduced in many ways. With pain, the supra-threshold, or the threshold that generates a physiological effect, is incredibly difficult to measure. For one, it may be beyond the subject's tolerance level. But also, as pain reaches this level of intensity, our own sensors begin to suppress that information, which in turn alters the existing thresholds. Pain is measured as a single dimension. Usually we do this on a scale of 1 through 10. However we choose to measure it, there has to be some range that depicts the scale from no pain to severe pain, possibly taking into account mild and moderate. When experimentally measuring levels of pain, there are many psychological errors to be aware of. The anxiety and anticipation of pain itself may trigger a faster or higher level of reaction than expected. Even cultural ideas, the ideas of being tough or correct, may inhibit a person from giving accurate feedback from painful stimulus. Many of us really don't like to look weak, now do we? Alteration of existing thresholds also happens and can be seen in what we call the staircase of pain. As pain increases, so does the pain threshold. This means that what you might have felt as painful the first time around may not be felt as painful later on. Another problem with measuring data is how significant the difference in levels are. Should the difference in reducing severe pain down to mild pain be the same as reducing mild pain to no pain? Probably not, but it's hard to design a proper and informative scale. Pain is a really interesting sense to explore in haptics. Don't think of pain as necessarily something that will cause you to fall to the floor in agony. Instead, think of it as a light pinch, a reminder to get things done. Although a slight discomfort, it can be designed to be tolerable. Unfortunately for us, because of how varied pain is, along with most of our fears of pain, it is unlikely that we will be seeing pain in any consumer devices in the near future. But who knows? If we ever do want to get into that fully immersive interactive experience, pain will need to be part of it. You can actually check out one example of pain used in haptics through this device called the Pain Station. That's it for now. This is the last video on the series of haptics that I'm creating. I hope you enjoyed the series. If you did like it, subscribe to my channel. If there is a topic related to interactive technology or haptics that you want to know more about, please let me know. Or if you just want to know something about technology in general, or anything else, like I said, just let me know. Just post something in the comments. So again, thanks for watching.